establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational.
That's the risk when you try a 60-yard field goal. If you miss it, you give it up on the 43. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You've got a chance to go in the half with more momentum. Continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Sun Devils are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Return is brought down at the 39, and your Kent State Golden Flashes will take over.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Penn. Got enough for the first down. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
16, Arizona State, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Touchdown, Kent State! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Quick completion on the out route. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on.
That's a fumble on the play. Bounced right back to them. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Cal. We'll keep you updated as this one goes.
There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch at the 10.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on them. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Otis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got it behind the line. It's Otis. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Now on first down from the 30. Pulls it in. It's Otis. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And the golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Throws toward the end zone. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a...
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
Ready. Six for Bane.
To the air on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Penn. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Caught in the backfield. It's Otis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Going for the marker on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the golden flashes want to crank the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They're going to run it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more. Touchdown, golden flashes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Kent State, 24. Arizona State, 3.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Kent State! They'll try to tack one more on their score. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they is in an eligible
or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off. Bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening.
And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Dropping back, it's Blunt. Rush is on him. Right on the money. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Arizona State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
Military stop.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Loses 2. Now, a 4th down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.